Hello techies. Welcome to our brand new video series focused on helping you get the most of your experiences in life. Before we start the video, let's know about Upptalk. Upptalk is a live, interactive platform for software training, furnishing robust personalities who could take on universal business platforms.
So we are saying that each worker is a member of a supervisory organization, right? So everybody has to be a part of a supervisory organization, including the CEO, all the workers, etc. Right. And we are also saying a manager is not a member of the organization that they manage. Right. So then, where do we place the CEO? So let's say we have another level on top of executive management. Right. We put in one more level. And then maybe we hired the CEO here. Right. On top of the executive management. But then who is going to be the manager of this particular supervisory organization? The only exception to this rule, the rule that we mentioned a manager is not a member of the organization they manage, is the CEO. That is the only exception to this rule. Okay. This rule, a manager is not a member, will hold true for the entire organization structure except the CEO. So a CEO will be a member and a manager of a supervisory organization. So only exception to the rule. Alright. Okay. A supervisory organization. I will let somebody else explain this back. It's kind of a word to the call, play back. So let's seek an example. Right, sometimes an example might be very useful. So let's do that. So let's say we have a few workers. Let's take the example of if you work. Let's say Robbie. Okay, T is part of IT team. Okay. We have Megan. She's part of the IT team. Okay. And we have Bankert. Part of DHR. And then we have Logan. Part of HR. And then we have, let's say Sam is part of sales. Okay. And we have another worker. Let's say Peter. Part of sales. Okay. So how are we going to group these workers? Based on the information that we see on the screen. How are we going to group these workers? So let's say that we group them by the teams or the organization that they're part of. So how many supervisory organizations? We have one as IT team. And we have another one that is sales. And we have a. Right. So who all are members of the IT team? Love Me, and Megan, who all are members of sales, and Peter, and HR. Thank her. Look. Right. Now let's say, we will take this further now. We'll take this a little bit further. Now let's say, Robbie reports to Chef. Okay. Robbie reports to okay. Robbie reports to because okay. And the reports to John. Logan also reports to John. Okay. And Sam reports to Megan. And Peter also reports to So now, in which department will Sophie? Will Sophie be part of the IIT team? Manager is not a member of the organization they manage, right? So we have to remember this. Manager is not a member of the organization that they manage. So now coming back to this question, will Sophie be a member of the IIT team? No, right. We all agree. Strongly agree. That Robbie will Sophie will not be a member of the IIT team. So where will he say it? Maybe there is another department at the top right. Like someone said, maybe executive management, etc. etc. So there will be a different organization where we have to put the suffix, alright. Now, maybe as of now, this information is not sufficient to place a shopping right. So let's say, Sophie is also a worker. He may be a manager of the IIT team, but he himself is also a worker. So let's say he's part of IT delivery. Management. That is the name of the team that he's part of. IIT delivery manager, or maybe IIT management, right? And he happens to report to Nick. So I think we're forced to Nick. Alright. And then we have other workers like John. John is part of HR management. Okay. And he reports to a job. Okay, yeah. I'm running out of names. And then let's say we have Make Now. Make Now is part of sales management. And he reports to that. She reports to Rob again. Okay. So Rob is the manager of HR and feels. Okay. Now, how do we structure this? Okay, IIT management. Okay. It will say the member of IIT management is Shuffing. So IIT management is a manager of IIT, but he's a member of. But he's a manager of IIT. So good. made it one more supervisor organization called IT management. Shuffing is a part of it. There may be other people in that as well. We don't know, based on this, the small sample data that we are seeing, but there may be other people here as well. Okay. What are the other organizations that we may have to? Is management, and we are saying that the member here will be me now. Because we know is a manager of sales. Right, and so that says we have to. We will just put the information here, as much as we know. She is a manager of sales, because Big is a manager of sales. Alright. And what else? Let me put it this way. Since John is the manager of HR, so we will put that within practice. Okay, just to be a bit clear. And make. Now is the manager of sales. So I will just try to put it somewhere. Running out of space. Let me put this entire thing toward the left. On the left, we have a lot of space. So let's. To the right. Okay. So make the manager of sales. Okay, and what about? Shafiq is a manager. Okay. IGT. IGT. Right.
Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us at sales@upptalk.com.